originally from Uganda. She said, oh, I was supposed to say. Okay, sit and enjoy with us until Thursday. You are welcome.
Thank you once more. I want to acknowledge some of our key sponsors. ADP, Kobe, come on. Kobe represents ADP. They are mayor sponsor of the event. ADP is a company that does not only payroll, but they do a lot of other things. Can you tell them what you want to do, Kobe? What is the operation do?
So ADP was founded in 1949. We are currently in 140 other countries. So we primarily are known for payroll, but we work, it's only like 19% of what we do. We work with HR, finance, tax credit programs, as Vincent knows as being an accountant. So we're so happy to be able to get integrated into the community and also be able to help abroad as well with our entrepreneurs.
Very good. Thank you very much, Kobe. More coffee for Kobe. Board staff and hands. I also want to tell you about our board makeup. They didn't brag about them. The shortest guys here are the tallest people. This guy, if you ever had any problems with law, he'll take you out of, he'll help you a lot. Laban or Pandit Law Firm, can you?
Yeah, so please drink all you can, just get my number. And so in the event, in the unlikely event that you're where you don't want to be, you'll know who to call. So please, I'll give you my card. I'm sitting somewhere back there. No, just be responsible. We want to see you tomorrow and on Saturday and Sunday. And then thereafter, we can talk about it. But yes, I run a law firm here in Texas, based in Houston, office here in Dallas as well. I have a partner who is actually originally from Kenya, but we have other associates who help us run the farm as well. And so feel free, to mess around, because that's how we feed our children. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Laban. I just FYI, we are live globally, so you are being seen everywhere. And it's important to look at that camera when you're talking. So Lydia is banker, and what do you exactly do, Lydia? She has a lot of money. She's given some of us to us.
Well, I wish that was the case. But anyway, I work with business bankers or commercial bankers in the space of 5 million to 100 million in revenue. And I do commercial financing. So if you're looking to buy a building, that would be my place. If you're looking to get a working capital for your business, that would be where I'll come in. And I'll also help you manage your business money. So cash management, fraud protection, all that good stuff. That's where I come in for your company. Thank you.
And Karen is IT. Come closer here to see you. Brad.
Okay. I work as a software engineer. I work as a software engineer in a health company. And so if you're looking for the IT job, doing for IT, in engineering, I'm your person.
Very good. And Regina, come on. You do not brag about the city. She runs a city that has the size of the GDP, 4 times the size of GDP of Kenya.
Yeah. Okay. Since I was put you on the spot. City of Dallas is the 8th largest economy in the U.S., and so our economic development department has a lot of responsibility. But like I say, I'm concentrating more on the small businesses here. December 8th, we're going to be having a soft opening, as a matter of fact, so that so all of you that are here will be in touch. But we're having a brand new revamping, reopening that's going to happen on December 8th. The mayor will be there, city manager will be there, everybody will be there for truly helping minority small businesses get on their feet. So that's what I do.
Thank you very much, Regina. Johnny Kahunde. Come on, brother, about yourself. As pretty as you are, you lost a lot of money. Johnny.
Okay. I founded a non-profit in 2012, which is based in Uganda, and I help some less privileged families here in the U.S. I partner with other non-profits. My non-profit will be showing up over there. It's Malaika Rescue Mission. Thank you.
And of course, our Cindy Capri, she's an accomplished woman. Come on, Cindy. She's our admin. Yes.
Thank you guys for coming out. It's been obviously, you know, it takes a lot to bring everybody over here, but I'm excited that you made it, and we look forward to fruitful partnerships. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And of course, our chair, she's the first chairwoman and a Ugandan to lead the organization. You do not tell people what you do, Elsa. You're a businesswoman.
I'm just a businesswoman, and I served this man all day for the last 7 years. No, actually, what I do is sell real estate. I sell residential and commercial real estate. So for those of you who have interest in buying real estate in the DFW area, I can help you with that, and I can help you with commercial real estate. I can also help you if you're an investor who's looking to build a team of people who want to buy investment properties in the area or within the East African region. I'm able to assist you with that. But with that said, I appreciate you recognizing that I actually have a job. So, thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. We have another sponsor who is also a very important sponsor for us, World Remit. If you're sending money, you know they bought Sendwave or Wave and Tesla, World Remit bought them. So World Remit, where is the rep? RISPA, where is the rep for World Remit?
RISPA's right there.
Oh, RISPA. Well, shit. Where's our World Remit?
Oh.
Come on, man. You want me to bring this to you, or you want to come here?
She just wants to send money.
You want to send money to me, please. To enjoy that, please. We've been fascinated.
Hi, everybody. My name is Samira, and World Remit Brand Ambassador. Basically, all your money transfer. What do you call it? Yes, and I'll be walking around table to table answering any questions in regards to money transfer. And we're also offering instant prizes if you download the app today, and we also have a raffle going on with the gala dinner. All right?
In addition, they are promised to give us $20,000 to $30,000 to $50,000 next year for sponsorship. We're very excited about that, by the way. Thank you very much. Very nice. Yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice. We have also, there are a lot of people here that you don't know. You get to know them better. My job is not to tell you what I do, but it's just work with these people. And once more, we have a group of Kenyan members of parliament right there. They have decided to be on their own. Please, gentlemen, raise your hands. We recognize, know who you are. Yes, they're there. These guys are lawmakers, so they promised. On the other side, we have senators somewhere back there, also from Kenya, big contention. But they promised to look into what they can do to help this chamber grow and interact. And we have more guys, members of parliament here, dignitaries from Kenya. And we're delighted you're here. Now, my partner here in crime is Lebanon partner. He has a lot of. We have the embassy of Uganda represented here, and you'll be hearing from all these people tomorrow, and Rwanda. And we have of course, this house where we are is the city of Irving, and tomorrow we'll be hearing from the Mayor Proton. And they have the guy who works there all the time. Joe, there are two people called Joe. One is Joe Lopez and Joe Chapa. This is Joe Lopez. Joe, please tell me, this is your house. Joe Biden house. Yes. We avoid politics, of course, and lawyers and so. Yes.
Good evening. My name is Joe Lopez. I'm manager of international affairs in sister cities with the Greater Irving Las Colinas Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to Irving Las Colinas. We are a small town city. We're about 250,000 individuals. But because of the number of major companies located here, we're the home to the global headquarters of ExxonMobil, of McKesson, Fluor, that our city doubles in size pre-pandemic Monday through Friday, meaning so many people from all over our megaplex come here to Irving because of the amount of opportunity in Irving Las Colinas. The Irving Chamber, the City of Irving, has enjoyed a phenomenal working relationship with East Africa Chamber. Yes, there is a joke in the City of Irving that your first name must be Joe to work in international affairs. As was stated, Joe Champa has been with the Chamber now, we just celebrated, I believe, 13 years, his history with the Chamber here in the city. So again, to our dignitaries, we are so grateful that you are here. To our guests, Elsa, Benson, it has taken you 2 years to realize this. So a huge congratulations to them, and hopefully you all have a wonderful time. Thank you.
Now, we're going to start eating. There's some food here. Please feel free to eat whatever the finger food here. But Levan has a few comments I'd like to make to some of the visitors.
Yeah, so I forgot, because these people will not be happy if I don't mention. I'm also a banker. So if you need to bank and you want to bank with Kenya Commercial Bank, Housing Finance Bank, National Bank, you can also come and see me. So as much as you wanted to see Lydia Tate as the Chase banker, me, I'm the small one. I'm the one coming up, you know, from East Africa. So all those who may want loans and accounts in those 3 banks, my office handles work for them. I do consulting and agency for them as well. I just wanted to mention that because they're on Facebook and they'll fire me if I never mention that. So I hope I've kept my job, you know, by remembering to do that. Yeah, so the senators are back there. I don't know whether they're able to. My good friend, Senator Ledama Olekina, and he has a whole slew of senators. Do you want to say something, Senator, on behalf of all the parliamentarians coming from Kenya? I think it'll be good. This is a very good friend of mine. We've been in the trenches together with him, fighting for the small person's rights, and he can say more about it. But a wonderful man, a good friend, and I think it's good for him to say something. And on behalf of himself and all the senators who are coming, they're all the parliamentarians really who are coming from Kenya.
So what do I say? How you all doing? It's nice to be back in Texas. This is a beautiful place I love. And I'm happy that we are talking about investments. We're talking about money. So I'm here with my 2 colleagues from the Senate. I have Senator Bishiro Halaki from that beautiful lady over there. And I'm the lucky one. I travel with 2 beautiful ladies. And then I have another one called Senator Petrina Were, who is over there. We have, in Kenya, we have 2 houses of parliament, which is the Senate. We always consider ourselves the upper house. We deal mostly with legislations and something to do with county government. We have about 47 county governments, which is similar to what you have here, which are states. Like the state of Texas would be the county of Narok. And then we have our colleagues from the National Assembly. I'm sure they'll introduce themselves. I only know my sister Lekorere, and I know my brother. You know, we are so tribal, I can tell you that. We are so pastoralist. I see my pastoralist brother, and he's right here, he's looking at me. But I'm happy to be here. We'll get to know each other more. We are all about business. We want to change the standard of living of our people. I lived in America for over 20 years. I'm actually a U.S. resident as well, but back and forth in Kenya and the U.S. So I'm happy to be here. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, to learning more about real things that will be able to change our people, investments we're looking about. I'm more into agribusiness. Yesterday when I was going through some of the things that you do in the East African Chamber of Commerce, there's a gentleman who was giving a speech about agribusiness. I have a beautiful dairy farm, which I've imported my cows from the U.S. And some of my other cows are from the Netherlands and from South Africa. So I'm looking at, getting to know most of the people here, working together with you, so that we can get more cows from here to the U.S., more animal feeds from here to Kenya, so that we can be able to improve and reduce the level of aflatoxins which are in most of the feed that we get from our neighboring countries. So thank you very much, my brother, and I'm happy to be here. Appreciate it. Asante sana.
Makofi tafadhali. This is the guy who he's talking about importing cows from the U.S. and he's a Maasai. You know, Maasais believe all the cows belong to them. So this guy, when he sees cows in America, he thinks they belong to him. That's why he's importing them to Kenya. He's collected them from Europe, from South Africa. I don't know how many years now. But by the way, he's building a beautiful plant, milk processing plant in his home county of Narok. So, and for those who are in that business of manufacturing and processing and stuff, you know, these are the kind of. But more importantly, I think we want to indulge you guys in terms of legislation, because we want to be able to have the laws that allow the easy commerce between the U.S. and East Africa. So as you come here, please, you know, we want to tell you that we want to interact more, we want to engage more. We don't want red tape and bureaucracy and all that happens. We want just easy commerce. We know Rwanda has done extremely well in terms of enabling the environment for business. I think I was reading recently somewhere where they say Rwanda is among the countries where it's the quickest to establish a business and get running. I think it's in a matter of days. You know, in 2-3 days, you have a business running. And I don't know if we have the London representatives here, and if they are, we would like to invite them as well. But I wanted to invite Honorable Rashid. Do you want to come and talk on behalf of Sarah? Oh, sorry. They're very the fine gentlemen that they decided they just want to leave it to the lady to speak on their behalf. And so all weekend, I mean, this is how we do it. We let our ladies represent us, and speak for us. Madam Honorable.
Thank you. Good evening, all. We're also delighted to be here. I'm Sarah Lekorere from the National Assembly. Actually, one of the very few women to be elected in single-member constituencies. I'm actually the first one from my county. And I want to tell Rashid, you can extend this, what you did here back home. And you are a gentleman. And as women, we are really looking forward to what the chair lady just alluded to. Because, as women, without economic empowerment, there is no power. And we are really looking up to the U.S. We were hoping they were going to give us the first woman president, but luckily East Africa gave us one. Those who are the wins. But Majaliwa. When we are coming to Texas, I asked one of my colleagues who we are coming with. Tutaona ng'ombe huko. You know what he told me? Umasai pakumaliza. But anyway, we're excited, and thanks very much, Chairperson. We're looking up to you. We want to empower our women, empower our youth. So we are really very eager to learn what you come to here. Thank you.
Please give a round of applause to
the gentlemen want me to introduce themselves, gentlemen. From there we have Tony Mwandire. Teddy Mwandire is a member of parliament from Coast. We have Dr. Murgon. Dr. Murgon is a member of parliament from Wasingishu. We have Paul Katana from the Coast. We have Rashid Kasim from Northeastern. And finally we have Duku. Duku is from Central Kenya. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Just for two things, I want to recognize Kansas City. Is Dr. Tanui here? Pam is please come. We have a short presentation, but before they do that, I'd like to invite the Deputy Ambassador for Uganda to recognize the crew from Uganda. Santa Maria Ambassador Kinyere. Santa Maria Kinyere. Where is she? Oh, she's coming. Come on, please.
She's a diplomat.
Diplomat.
Rush.
Yeah, I'll go there. Your Excellency, move forward. You not try and push you like that. This is a global view going on. And that camera, looking at you, Stephanie, looking at you.
Hello, my name is Santa Mary Kinera. I'm the Deputy Chief of Mission at Uganda Embassy in Washington, D.C. I can only say that I'm so happy and humbled to be here. We at the embassy, we do a lot of work in terms of promoting investment, business, and reaching out to people out there, business people, diaspora groups. And we have similar objectives with the East African Chamber of Commerce. So we feel like we are home when we are here because we are going to be doing the same things, and we have a common vision of promoting investment and making the world a better place for our citizens, for our people, through business, through investment, and through making money. We all want to be rich, we want to be happy. So I really can't say much. For me, it's about happiness. Happiness, money, good. So that's all I can say. So we just want to say that from the Uganda Embassy side and from Uganda, we just say we want to join hands in this common agenda to promote business, investments, and improve the lives of our people, both in our countries and in the entire region. So we commend the Chamber for the work that it does, and we also want to say we are partners with you in your job, in your work, and please join hands with us so that we can make it a better thing. We don't only do it in Texas, we need to move out of Texas as well, and take the good message to other states, to other countries. So as we go forward, the Chamber is known better and our work is advanced far and beyond. So thank you very much, and thank you for having us as Uganda Embassy, as Ugandans, as East Africans, and all of us here. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. I'd like to try a few more.
I came with a small team, of course. In the team that of the Uganda delegation, we have our Minister of East Africa Community Affairs. She's not here right now, but I just want to mention that she's present, and she'll be joining us tomorrow in some of our activities. But right here, I have with me Mr. Michael Buruaka. That is our economic affairs and our economic council. So if you have anything to do with business, with economics, that is the guy to go to, not me, him. Yes, and with me, I also have my good husband who accompanied me here to see what I do when I get out of Washington. Yes. So I have Mr. Kinera George out there. That is my husband. He came with me to this great event, and I'm glad that you guys have warmly welcomed us here. So that is a small team, and I also bring greetings from Ambassador Katende, the head of mission. He expressed apologies. He could have been here himself, but we also have Uganda's independence coming up on 9th of October. So we have other activities at the mission going on, so we could not all be here. So one of us had to stay and another one had to come here. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. I'd like to spend some time to Kansas City. They are here, of course, talking about money and trade and IT space. Dr. Tanui is here, accompanying the panel. So, Dr. Tanui, please, you may get seated, all of you. I'd like some time to him. Thank you very much. Dr. Tanui, tell us what you're doing in Kansas City.
Thank you, Benson. My name is John Tanui, CEO, Concert Technopolis Development Authority. We are building a new city in Kenya, 60 kilometers away from Nairobi. It's a greenfield city. aim to be a special economic zones. Actually, we are already registered, gazetted, and licensed to operate as a special economic zones. We are also a smart city by design, sustainability in terms of concept, and also to operate using IT platform to ensure the city is operational. We also are a science park, science and technology park, so we aim to contribute to the country's economy, especially in areas of innovation, technology, and what we call knowledge economy. So we are very keen to see what the progress that has been made in this country. We've seen the great story of innovation from the Silicon Valley, and that's what we want to replicate and see in our country. We've seen also places which we still hope to visit. There's Research Triangle in North Carolina, which is not very old, around less than 60 years. We think that's a journey we want to walk. At CONSA, we laid the foundations or conceptualization done as part of what we call the Vision 2030, which is the transformational blueprint for Kenya. And CONSA Technopolis is one of the flagship projects under what we call the economic pillar. And after the conceptualization, we went into the design of the city and move now to construction. So we are at an active construction stage where we are putting up some of the basic facilities of a city from its foundation, and we are privileged to put some of the latest infrastructure in the region, including water reclamation facility, which is the first in that region, the first automated vacuum system for solid waste management, to incorporate sustainability in the design aspects like mixed-use facilities in the city to reduce the need of motorized transportation, to ensure that you are able to walk to the nearest spaces or services that you need. So that's the project we have. We are also looking now at attracting investment. We have a commitment from investors now who have committed their money at more than $700 million committed by investors. Government has already committed quite significantly in the infrastructure itself of $1 billion in terms of commitment of the development of that project. The project is envisioned to be $14.5 billion project and to contribute about 2% of the national GDP. So we're looking forward to linkage to the community, the region of East Africa, and also our diaspora. We think diaspora will play a very critical role in linking to this city, bringing your connections to Kenya, to East Africa, and also linking the multinational, the high-tech firms, to relocate some of their functions at the head office, especially those which will need support of ICT, IT-enabled services, and so forth. So that is it in brief. And also we are a home for innovators. We have worked closely with the other agencies in Kenya, with the ministries or the Ministry of Education, to ensure that we support the innovators in the country. And we have started having our startups. We have now the pioneer, around 15 startups which are already impacting the economy and calling CONSA home. And also one of the most exciting is with the collaboration of Korea, we have construction of a research institute, which will be probably the biggest and the most impactful in Africa, which we are having Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology being the consulting entity. So we believe the Korean story that we have talked about in Kenya, CONSA will play that channel to unleash the potential that we have. So I've come, we are three of us here. My colleague, Stella Muhoro, she's there. She's in charge of business development and innovation. So if you're interested in investing, Stella will be the person to talk to. And more importantly, we came with a member of our board, Pamela Tutui. So Pamela Tutui, she's a board member at CONSA Technopolis, and chairs the corporate services of the authority. And we are privileged also to be here with our legislators who have strongly supported this project of Kenya to take off by ensuring there is sufficient funding, to ensure there is proper legislation and policies in place. Special economic zones is a very recent legislation. It's only 2015 when it was passed. It's now being operationalized, and businesses within the East African community can take advantage because you can now locate your business in Kenya and serve the rest of East Africa and Africa, take advantage of the African free trade. The special economic zones gives you that cushion with sufficient incentives to ensure that your business runs. So we'll be interacting more and sharing more about this, and also we are learning. Today we visited the Talas Botanical Garden. Very interesting, as building a new city. Those are very great concepts. We also visited the museum related to engineering and sciences. So those are very interesting concepts. So thank you very much, Benson. I think I'll stop there. Thank you.
So you guys, there's food over here. Please eat. And Laban has offered to buy all of your drinks. I think that's the right thing. He'll sue me if I leave without telling you that. So I want you to know that. You know, he said that. So please, there's food here. It's all for you. Finger food, get to eat before we break here. Most of the network, we are done for this evening. Network, and if you need anything, we'll be here for you. We see the board members, Monolith. Council, tell you what's going to happen tomorrow, at what time, and where you need to be. So,
yeah, so we have a fan-filled, very, very, very interactive day tomorrow. So please, it's going to start very early. We have a power breakfast very early in the morning. I believe it's going to be here. Oh, it's upstairs. Sorry, it's going to be upstairs. So just, you know, maybe you can make a tour around the facility so you get to know where. But usually it's a power breakfast. Power means you will hear from very authoritative individuals about what's going on in the business industry, in government, in private sector. So we want you to not to miss. And then thereafter we shall have breakout sessions throughout the day. And we have the program. I'm not sure whether we have the hard copy programs. You can just kind of follow through and see. We try to stagger them out so that you can participate in as many of those sessions as you can, because we want to make sure that you're able to absorb as much as you can and network as much as you can. And so please bring out your friends, call your friends, share the Facebook, share the social media site, so that, and there's also virtual. A part of this, this year's event was quite unique because, as you know, we're still in the middle of the pandemic, and so we last year we had it virtually 100%, and this year we wanted to sort of have half and half. So there will be online session going on through Facebook and Zoom. And then we have, of course, these physical face-to-face sessions. So please share the information. We want to make sure that everybody's informed out there and that they can share and they get to know about the chamber and be able to network and get to know these great people, all these businesses here. All of us are businesses in one way or another. And we participate in our daily endeavors in one way or another in terms of business, and so we want to promote ourselves. So please familiarize yourself with the program for tomorrow. And then on Saturday, we have the same kind of session in the morning part. Later in the evening, we have a wonderful gala. Those who've been here before, they know exactly what happens. In other years, we've had some beautiful, beautiful Ugandan dancers. They can jig like you never can. You get, your eyes just can't stay still. And then this year we have some from DRC and Kenya performing, and we have some performers as well. And I'll be there too. I'm performing. I've been working on my solo album. It's coming out. So far, I've only been practicing in the bathroom, but it's ready to come out, and so you'll get the chance to hear it on Saturday night. But please feel free, enjoy yourselves, network. Mr. Tanui, the gentleman who is standing right next to you, who is representing the city of Irving, which has a lot of technology companies based here. That's a good contact to talk to and get to know, because we want to build PBOs, call centers, et cetera. So, you're in the right place. But thank you again and welcome all of you to Irving, Texas. Please enjoy yourselves and be responsible. Like I said, if you're not responsible, please have my number so you can call me and then I can come and talk to you later. All right, thank you very much.
We've invited some people from the logistics space. This city is the logistics capital of the world. Everything that goes in the U.S. has come from Texas. And there's some guys here from logistics. Dennis, all of you guys here, we told them come and mingle up with you. We want to acknowledge them because they are a big part of the community here in East African. They are in transportation. They do trucking, they factoring, they do everything. They can give you a load from Nairobi to Mombasa, or they're seen over here. So these are some of the teams, but most of them are not here, but you can get to interact with them. So welcome. Please, let me do this because you're all kind of shy. Can you stand up with me, please? And she's from Kenya, I acknowledge her, and come with me. Could you open this food and start eating? Take a plate. I don't want to do it, so please follow this woman and help yourself. There's a plate and the spoons are over there. It's everything. So please help yourself and eat this food out and go to waste. Please. My members of parliament, I know you are served, yet we just engage ukujibambe peke yako. Yeah, sawa. Thank you. Everybody will see you in the morning. Interact. Gabe, nice to see you. This guy is very wealthy. I forgot to acknowledge him. He's a fund manager. He earns a lot of money. He's from Zimbabwe. He's here. Thank you, Gabe.